Hey guys, it's Ursula here. We've got the dog over here. We've got a towel instead of a yoga mat because a lot of you don't have a yoga mat just lying around at home, and the kids' toys in the background there. So it's hard to juggle, it's hard to get exercise into your daily routine. So the main thing we want to do as chiropractors is see people moving. Now you say, well, I'm moving, I'm running around after kids all day, but really focusing on strengthening and regaining control of your muscles in your lower back and also your core as well. So today I'm going to show you 5 exercises that can strengthen and stretch your back and try and help restabilize that area. So let's go. Okay, so this first one is called a cat-cow exercise. You want your hands to be shoulder width apart, and you want your hands to be in line with your knees, making a square position and tucking your chin in so that you have a nice straight line from the tip of your head to your pelvis as you arch up through the middle of your thoracic spine, your middle of the back, getting a good stretch. And as you come down, don't drop your tummy and let it go. Make sure you're engaging those muscles in your abdominals and making sure you're stretching up to the sky, tucking that chin under and then pushing through your shoulder blades as you come down. So not just lifting at the head, you want to push through the middle of the shoulder blades, getting a good stretch both ways. And this is really vital, obviously, when feeding children or lifting and bending and carrying them all day. This area can get quite fixated, and it's important to give it a good stretch and strengthen through that area. So do this about 10 times and then repeat it 3 sets. Moving on to the next one, which is the child's pose position. And so letting your ankles tuck under as you see, and stretching your arms out in front as far as you can go, tucking the chin in. You should get a good stretch through the ankles, pelvis, all the way through the spine and up through the shoulders as well. So a great one again to stretch out that really tired spine and make sure you're getting a good stretch throughout the body. And again, repeating this about 10 times, nice and slow, making sure you're focusing on your breathing as well, not holding your breath with any of these exercises. Now this is a little bit of a twist on the child's pose. Now only do this if you feel comfortable with the other exercise first, and you can crawl across and stretch. So keeping your pelvis and your knees in line, just doing the top part of your body. You should feel a good stretch all the way from the tip of your fingers all the way down the side of the spine there. Now, if any of these exercises causes you pain, not just a stretch, make sure you check with your health professional. And before starting any of these exercises, really important to get clearance that you're able to move your body again in certain positions. So this next one is a quadruped exercise or a bird dog exercise. Great to stabilize and coordinate upper and lower body with right and left of your body. So starting with a small stretch, basically trying to stabilize with just one limb at a time and getting the arms and legs without twisting in the pelvis or sagging through the middle of the abdominals there. So switching those on before you start and doing both arm, opposite leg on each side. Very slow, nice controlled movements. It's not as fast as you can go. It's as slow and controlled as you can without without twisting through that center section there. Can get a bit wobbly as you see. And the importance is stretch that leg out, point the toe, reach the arm as far as you can forward and switch on the abdominals so that you're not sagging as you come through or you're not twisting. Next one is a glute bridge. The dog's joined us with this. You may find a few kids might join in at this stage of your exercises, but that's okay. Get them doing it along with you, and that's great. Okay, so switching on the abdominals, lifting up through your pelvis, squeeze the glutes and lower. So just as you're going high as well, you want to make sure you're squeezing the glutes, squeezing your abdominals and lowering slowly. So not just letting it drop at the end there. So up and down, focus on your breathing with this one. A lot of people hold their breath, but the importance is actually to lift and to breathe and then to lower, breathe out. So doing again this about 10 times and then having about a 30-second break in between 3 sets. This one you'll feel a good burn in your glutes if you're doing it correctly, and your abdominals should be switched on, helping you lift. So pointing that pubic bone all the way to the ceiling or to the sky, rather than just pushing through your stomach there. You want to really tuck that pelvis up and squeeze it up. Good job. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is an lower abdominal exercise. So really important that we get those legs into a 90-degree angle, flatten the lower back into the ground and switch on your abdominals. So you can bring your arms across your chest, which adds a layer of difficulty, or just letting your arms rest beside you or under your bottom. So slowly lower that leg, stretch it right out, but don't let it hit the ground, and then slowly bring it back up. So it should take about 3 seconds to get down and then 3 seconds to get up. So really nice and slowly doing these exercises. Again, 10 reps of 3 sets. And slowly bringing, just double check halfway through that your abdominals aren't letting your back go into a curve, but you're able to keep that back flat and switch on those abdominals as you lower slowly there. Make sure you focus on your breathing with this one. Again, an easy one to hold your breath. Well done on completing those exercises. They might seem easy at first, but when you focus on your breathing and those muscles individually, you'll find that they'll work really well for you in getting your body controlled and stabilized post-baby. Now, we'd love to offer some more topics, so if you have something that you'd love us to cover, then drop a comment in the comments below or send us a private message. We'd love to know how we can help you get your stabilization and your body back to where you'd love it to be. Speak to you soon, guys.